Hey, what's up guys, and welcome to a new news video on this channel. Axelsen has recovered from COVID-19 and is out of quarantine. Through a social media account, Axelsen said, "I'm finally done with my isolation period and I can go out again. I feel really fine and I don't have any symptoms. My ability to smell is not that good, I almost can't smell anything, but my taste is quite okay. I can pretty much taste anything now." He also informed that he would be going to the hospital in the next couple of days to get some tests done and gets a green light from the doctors to enter the court again. The Malaysia Open has been postponed. The Axelsen Malaysia Open 2021, which was scheduled for 25th to 30th May of 2021, has been postponed. All attempts were made by the Badminton Association of Malaysia and BDF to provide a safe tournament environment for all participants, but the recent surge in cases has forced the tournament to be postponed. Next up, I got some breaking news for you. Jorgensens kids were born. Jorgensen shared on his social media account on Instagram less than 24 hours ago that his kids Hugo and Lulu were born on 15th May of 2021. Congratulations! Wong is not worried about lack of tournaments ahead of the Olympic Games. Wong said the Malaysian players have learned to cope with the new normal during the COVID-19 pandemic. Personally, I feel like no tournaments before the Olympics is not a big deal. And even the players already have experience going through situations like this when there's a change at the last minute, said Wong. After all, our players have already played in tournaments in Europe and in Thailand earlier this year. In other words, yes, it's true that we haven't competed in any tournaments for a long time, but not for a year. At least we have played in the tournaments before these postponements and cancellations. I believe our situation is better than other countries which have never played at all or played only in Thailand. So we are very calm in the middle of this COVID-19 pandemic. Axelsen is fighting for vaccines for Danish athletes. Axelsen says that athletes should be given priority for vaccine administration in Denmark. Badminton players from Indonesia, Malaysia and China have already been given COVID-19 vaccines after their respective governments prioritized vaccine administration for athletes participating in the Olympics. Danish players have not received any vaccines yet. Last week the Danish health minister said that athletes won't get any priority status for vaccination. Axelsen, who missed the European Championships final, told dr.dk, "I would not have flown home from European Championships final if I had gotten the vaccine. What one must understand is that we athletes have a limited lifetime, a limited number of years in which we can perform at the top level. I would hate to see any Danish athletes missing the Olympics because they got the coronavirus." Axelsen's comments come after the Danish government approved vaccine for everyone above the age of 16 in some selected islands of Denmark. "That's why I think it's fair that we also go out and get the vaccine now," he added. His opinion was met with some critics online who called him a huge ego who wants to jump the queue. Axelsen countered them by making it a point that he is not speaking for himself. He said, "I most likely have antibodies until well after the Olympics. I basically do not care if I get or do not get the vaccine before the Olympics at the moment." What's your opinion on this? Should athletes get prioritized for the vaccination or should they not? Leave them in the comments down below. Singapore Open was cancelled. This means there's no Olympic tournaments left to qualify, meaning like no tournaments held anymore where you can get Olympic qualifier points to qualify for the Olympics, to climb the rankings, and because of that, multiple players posted on social media how happy they are that they now are qualified. Max Weiskirchen recently reached a career high of 59. Champeng Sung and Go Lu Ying are determined to do well in the Olympics. Malaysia's world number 7 mixed doubles pair Soon and Go Lu Ying were looking to repeat their remarkable success at the Rio 2016 Olympics in Brazil almost 5 years ago when competing in Tokyo this July. Although Chan Go were defeated in the Olympic final in 2016, Champeng Soon insisted everything is possible in the Tokyo Olympics and hoped to end his badminton career on a high note by making it to the final of the Tokyo Games. "I hope we can fight until the final," said Chan to Malaysian media. As this would be their second and last appearance at the Olympics, Goh Liu-ying, 31, promised to bring her best performance that could be remembered by all badminton fans in Malaysia and around the world. Goh, who has been named as one of the 2 Malaysian flag bearers in Tokyo, hinted they would face tougher challenges than in Rio and called on all Malaysians to support and to motivate them to do better in Tokyo. Life is more important than sports. This is what PBB Sindhu had to say in a statement. The 25-year-old endorsed BWF's decision to cancel the events, saying while it is sad that competitions could not take place, but life is more important than sports. It is sad that the whole world has come to a standstill, but before sports persons, we are human beings and life comes first, Sindhu said. If tournaments happen, we don't know if we will be safe. We might think we will be, but we can't be sure because we don't know from where this virus will come. For the moment, events are being cancelled and I know sports persons are sad, but I think it is good for the people. Organizers take a lot of measures and keep us in a bubble, but still we need to be careful. Cheer wins in Spain and confirms the spot at the Tokyo Paralympic Games 2021. There was double joy for Malaysian power shutter Cheer Liu Ku when he not only won the men's singles title at the Spanish Power Badminton International Championships, but also confirmed his spot at the Tokyo Paralympics. World number 2 Chia won the SU5 upper body disability category by downing Japanese world number 5 Tairo Imai 21-13, 21-11 in the final in Cartagena, Spain. Chia's coach Datuk Rashid Sidek confirmed that the win enabled the 6-time former world champion to book his ticket to the Tokyo Paralympics, to be held from August 24th to September 5th. I'm satisfied with Chia's performance and happy to see that he had fulfilled his target to win this tournament. Speaking of the Paralympic Games, recently BLF shared a video where multiple Paralympic shutters shared their thoughts on only 100 days to go until the Paralympics.
100 days to go.
100 days to go.
100 days more to go to Paralympic in Tokyo. 100 days to go to the Paralympic. Let's get it. Please support us. Yeah.
Well, that's it for today's news video. If you enjoyed the video, consider giving me a like and subscribing to my channel. And I see you guys in the next news video.